We'll talk about that.
It's quite poor. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Ian. This channel's all about music and art, and we're working our way through the 1001 songs to hear before you die. This is song number 8, and this song I have heard before and I do know it quite well. It's Minnie the Moocher by Cab Calloway. Now, the version that I knew, or was first introduced to me, was watching the Blues Brothers movie, where Cab Calloway does perform Minnie the Moocher in there. What we're actually going to do is we're going to listen to the original recording. It says on here it's 1931. The actual in here in the book again it says it's 31, and he was known as the Heidi Ho Man. And one of the most successful big band leaders in the 1930s. And he was particularly renowned for his scat singing and his use of nonsensical ad-lib words. For example, Heidi Hi, Heidi Heidi Hi, refrain from Minnie the Moocher that gave him the nickname and first brought him to fame. He forgot the lyrics to another song that he was doing, and he put in ski-dee-dee-dee-doo. So it's that type of thing. It's worth mentioning that the background to the story, Minnie the Moocher is a good time girl, take of that what you will, who was rough and tough but had a heart as big as a whale. The song abounds in drug slang. Smokey, the man that Minnie messes around with, was cokey, or he did cocaine. And while in Chinatown, he showed her how to kick the gong around. Now, kick the gong around, it means to smoke opium. So we've got lots of drug references going on in this song from 1931. The song was an immediate, huge success, selling in excess of millions of copies, selling in excess of a million copies. And obviously Calloway revived the song in Blues Brothers in 1980. Excellent song. It's brilliant. But let's have a listen to the original version, because when he did it in 1980, he was an older man. Of course he was, because it was from 1930 to 1980, another 50 years. Just before we start, let's look at this label. We've got it's the Brunswick label, which is a very famous record label, made in the USA, got a USA patent or patent. It says it's a foxtrot with vocal chorus. I wouldn't have, if you've asked me, I wouldn't have said it was a foxtrot, but anyway, that's what it's down as. It's written by him and a chap called Mills, and it's him and his orchestra. I mean, I love this sort of gold label that these early 78 records had. So anyway, let's have a listen to Minnie the Moocher. First things first. It may be how this is not obviously a stereo recording, because we didn't have stereo this early on. I'm getting practically all of the sound from this ear, and I'm getting lots of surface noise of the record in this ear, and you'll probably be able to pick that up if you listen on headphones. I may end up taking this ear off actually, but it certainly seems that most of the sound is coming from this side. I know there is some crossover.
Folks, now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher. She was the roughest, toughest rail, but Minnie had a heart as big as a hay whale. Howdy, howdy, ho.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
Howdy, howdy, hi.
Howdy, howdy, hi.
Heedy, heedy, hee.
Heedy, heedy, hee. howdy, howdy, ho.
Now she messed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him though he was cocky. He took her down to Chinatown. He showed her how to kick the gong around.
So, had I not read that, I would never have ever picked that up. That it was those were the drug references there. It sounds fantastic. It's vibrant, and I mean the quality of the recording, as we've seen with some of these other recordings from the late 20s and early 30s and 78. They're vibrant records. Some of these. It sounds brilliant. It sounds great.
How to kick the gong around.
Howdy ho,
Howdy ho,
howdy hi,
howdy hi hi,
whatty weevil,
howdy weevil,
howdy howdy ho.
howdy howdy ho.
Now she had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. He gave her a house built of gold and steel, a diamond car with the platinum wheels. Whatty woody way,
Whatty woody way,
oh baby,
oh baby.
I never really paid much attention to the lyrics, but obviously the King of Sweden, she had a dream about the King of Sweden, and he's given her loads of things. It's worth mentioning that Cab Calloway's voice is brilliant. He sounds great. He sounds... I haven't watched the Blues Brothers for quite a few years, and it sounds like he's sort of... he's a higher register than he probably was as an older man. Tenor, I would say he's probably a tenor. But don't quote me on that. I mean, it's just an opinion, really.
howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
Now he gave her his townhouse and his racing horses. Each meal she ate was a dozen courses. She had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes, and she sat around and counted them all 1,000,000 times. Howdy, howdy,
Howdy howdy,
oh Minnie,
oh Minnie,
whatty way,
howdy way,
oh.
wow.
It's just thinking of that beautiful, lovely, sleazy brass refrain there, that melody part, da 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 da. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic, and really, like I say, really sort of sleazy. I love the little on the percussion at the end, which is comes from the drummer. Superb record. It should definitely be in this collection of songs to hear before you die. Absolutely love it. Great melody, great song, well performed, great band. What's more to like, really? So thanks so much for watching. I'll be back with some more of these in the future. And if you like what I do, hit the subscribe button and all that sort of business. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Cheers now. Bye-bye.